3 days have now passed since Monday's storms, and DTE is reporting 68,000 customers still remain without power.
With residents frustrated by another widespread outage, a nonprofit in Ann Arbor is hoping the city will establish its own public power utility. Megan Woods live there tonight with the step. What step is next here, Megan?
Yeah, well, the next step is doing a study to take a look at, is this idea actually worth it? So we're here at an intersection in Ann Arbor where you can see the power is still out. It's a four-way stop. We're here on South State and Stimson, and a lot of people that we're talking to are saying this is happening way too often and a change needs to happen.
It just shouldn't be like this, that it's this many times that it happens.
Linda Jo Doctor says she loses power multiple times a year.
It's happened in the summer, it's happened in the winter.
It's frustrating and inconvenient for many, including Greg Woodring.
That it kind of causes everything in your life to become more difficult. And you're just helpless.
He's president of grassroots organization Ann Arbor for Public Power. Over the last 2 years, they've worked with the city to try and encourage a study looking into how feasible it would be to have its own public power utility.
We got 1,300 petition signatures and brought that forward to the Ann Arbor Energy Commission as well as the Ann Arbor City Council.
Several other communities have their own public power utility, including Lansing.
City of Ann Arbor would compel DTE to sell its electrical infrastructure. And then the City of Ann Arbor would then establish its own utility that would use that infrastructure in order to provide power to the entire to all the residents of Ann Arbor.
In January, City Council authorized this study, and Tuesday they're approving funding for it.
This would help us figure out an idea of what the cost of that acquisition would be, as well as the operating costs of running a utility. And then it would compare that against the revenue that the utility would bring in.
We should explore this option, but at the same time would encourage DTE to really think through what are things that they can do in order to enhance the service that would prevent this from happening.
This study would cost more than $450,000, so that's what the City Council has to approve, that budget for that study. But this organization is saying that if the city has its own utility, it would be less outages and people wouldn't have to pay as much. But again, that's what this study is there to explore, to see if this is beneficial. Live in Ann Arbor, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
We'll stay with it. All right, Megan.